This month, Texans have been giving to amazing causes to help those impacted by flooding in the central and hill country parts of the state. There's an annual event coming up soon where you can give back to local nonprofits lending a helping hand. Joining us this morning on Daybreak is Ms. Calvert Collins-Bratton with Communities Foundation of Texas. Good morning to you, Calvert.
Good morning, Natalie.
Thanks for joining us again. Now, September 18th is North Texas Giving Day, and that's still a couple of months away. It's going to be here before we know it, though. So why are we talking about it now?
Well, we want to always get the word out long before September rolls around. A lot of that is on the front end side is for the nonprofits. We want to make sure that if you are based here in North Texas, serving our local community, that you are registered by August 8th. We want to make sure you're on the platform. Everything is set up. Communities Foundation of Texas makes sure to cover all credit card fees for all gifts, but you don't get to take advantage of that unless you're on the platform. So that way it gives you a little bit of time to get set up, begin that marketing long before September 18th gets here.
Absolutely. Early is always best. And Communities Foundations of Texas, or also known as CFT, and they put this on every year. Tell us more about what your organization does.
Well, thanks for asking, Natalie, because a lot of people know North Texas Giving Day. Last year, that was $70 million that stayed here, impacting our local communities in North Texas. But Communities Foundation of Texas is basically like a charitable bank. We connect donors with the causes that they care about, and we grow their assets so that they can have more charitable impact, whether that's here in North Texas, around the world, or just wherever they choose to give. We help facilitate that. And North Texas Giving Day is a way for everyone to participate, not just folks who have a donor advised fund with us, but anyone can give as little as $1. And again, CFT covers all those credit card fees. And that last year, that was 3,200 nonprofits here in North Texas who participated. Everything from housing, education, healthcare, food insecurity, pets, you name it, it's on there. And so on the website, which is actually open all year round. So you don't just have to wait until September. You can actually give any time to causes that you care about. But we're encouraging folks for this year's North Texas Giving Day, for those nonprofits, to make sure and that they're registered online by August 8th.
That's wonderful. You know, every little bit counts, and I know you guys know that. For someone watching at home who's never participated in North Texas Giving Day, why should this year be the year they do so?
Well, that's a great question, Natalie. You know, there has been, certainly we've been touched here in Texas by disaster, but there is need everywhere. And so whether that's your local food pantry, that could be a school, there is so much need. And it's important we want a lot of people watching, your viewers want to give back. They want to be able to say they impacted their community for the better. And North Texas Giving Day is the perfect opportunity to do that. You know, nonprofits, of course, need volunteers. They need in-kind donations. But at the end of the day, they really need money. They need support. We've certainly seen that with the flood relief efforts. And so that is often the most impactful way that folks can give back, even if it's just a small donation. Again, every single penny is going to go back to the nonprofit that you care about because we're covering those fees.
And Texans are always so good about stepping up when other Texans need it. So quickly before you go, you know, CFT is also stepping up to support those impacted by the devastating floods in Kirk County, as you mentioned, and across Central Texas. How are you helping?
Well, thanks for asking. And WFA has been a wonderful partner with its TEGNA Texas Relief Fund that has now surpassed $600,000 in donations. That fund is actually on our website using the North Texas Giving Day website there. You see it on your screen. But we have also been directing donations to our sister foundation, the Community Foundation of the Texas Hill Country, that is on the ground, giving dollars, giving support to the first responders, to all the relief efforts to make sure those impacted get as much help as quickly as they can. And so that fund that they have set up down there, we've been channeling donations here in North Texas from very loyal donors up here to support the Kerr County relief efforts in the Hill Country. And it's been a monumental effort, and so appreciative of all the generosity here in North Texas. We were certainly affected, of course, as well up here with connections down there, but Texans love supporting Texans, and it shows in a great time of need.
You are absolutely right, Ms. Calvert. Ms. Calvert with Community Foundations of Texas. Thank you for joining us this morning here on Daybreak.
Thank you, Natalie.